Today is Tuesday. It's right around noon on Tuesday, but I wanted to give you an update of Sunday and Monday, and then I'll make another video tonight to tell you about what happened today. So I have a few things to report that I wasn't really expecting. So Sunday I started, and that's the video that you saw earlier. But Sunday was my first training day that I've been back to training, and over a week. Some of you may know that I came down with a mild case of strep throat a little over a week ago, and it completely wiped me out. I mean, I barely went to school. So yesterday and Sunday were my first days back to training. Sunday I did back, shoulders, bi, and a little bit of high intensity interval training. Did some sprints on the track. But Sunday I woke up and I was really excited because it was day one of clean eating. So I was a little bit anxious because I kind of didn't really know what to expect from the day. So I went into it very excited. I ate my meals. I didn't eat probably as many meals as I would have normally as a clean eater usually follows. I had 3 meals. I woke up a little bit later. I slept in. So I had 3 meals, but they were, I mean, to my standards, they were very clean. So I was excited about that, and I had some salmon for dinner. I haven't had salmon in a long time, actually. So it was really good. My stress level wasn't really that high. No cravings at that point. So Sunday was a good day. My training went really well. I hit a couple PRs doing some shoulder stuff, some back stuff. And I did 10 sprints, which if you've done some high intensity interval training, sprints really get you winded quickly. So that was Sunday. And then yesterday, Monday, was my first lower body day that I haven't done obviously in a week and a half. And I was a little bit nervous about it because my leg days are pretty big. I do a lot of compound movements. And I lift really heavy. So I was a little bit nervous because I wasn't sure what my energy would be like. But it was actually pretty good. I did some sumo deads in there. I have some bruised up shins to prove how heavy I went. But it was good. During the training session I felt strong. I didn't feel like anything was off. It was just good. It was a good hard workout. My sleep Sunday night going into Monday, it wasn't very good at all. I had a hard time falling asleep, and I don't know if that was just from all the energy I had from Sunday's training or what it was, but I just couldn't get to sleep, and when I fell asleep I kept waking up. So Monday morning I was a little bit tired when I headed to class, but as the day went on I got better. But I noticed something Monday after class, and I had this feeling, this kind of like aha moment, that I wasn't counting macros, so it was kind of like this freedom that I had that I wasn't expecting to feel 2 days in. And I told my fiance, I was like, it's so weird not counting my macros because all my meals revolve around my macros. I want to hit certain macronutrients for each meal, and I follow some nutrient timing. So I'm kind of fixated on what I eat, but I kind of eat the same general things. So I know at this point how much to eat for each macro. But to eat yesterday and Sunday without counting anything or weighing anything, it was just weird. But it was like this freedom. It was like, having salmon for Sunday night for dinner. It was like, oh, I could have salmon. Like, that's clean. It was, made with just herbs and garlic, like, just lightly seasoned, and I had broccoli and rice. Like, those are clean things, at least to the rules of my standards. So it was nice to have those, to be able to have those things. When I'm cutting my macros, I have a certain amount of fat that I eat every day, and that piece of salmon would have put me way over. So it's kind of like, I don't know, I kind of feel like it's cheating, but it's really not. So it was interesting to feel this way. Like after school today, I had a snack and I had some almonds in this all-natural fruit leather thing that I found. But I needed some energy because typically I eat a sugar-free, calorie-free energy drink. I have that sometimes when I need a pick-me-up, or I do like a Blendicano, like the thing that Michelle does. So I usually will do those if I'm feeling low on energy. And yesterday I felt really low on energy, so I was like, I really want some caffeine, but I didn't know how to make it clean. So I was thinking about it, and so what I ended up getting was 3 shots of just espresso with organic soy milk. Now some of you may be saying like, oh, that's not clean, you can't be having that. But, you know, to my standards, to my rules that I've set for myself for this 2 weeks, that's considered clean to me. So I had it. Usually I have sugar-free vanilla syrup in any kind of coffee that I have from Starbucks, and without having that in there, it's very bitter. My fiance warned me, excuse me, how bitter it was going to be. I didn't really want to believe him, but it was quite bitter. So it was a good experience. It makes me excited to, you know, see these new things that I never really thought of. So yeah, I think the lesson of the day yesterday was learning that, you know, I still had freedom. You know, I still had freedom in my choices. I still have these list of foods that I have to choose from. But I got to enjoy some foods in the last 2 days that I typically didn't eat while following flexible dining, just because of where my macros were set. Because I've been dieting for so long and my macros continue to go down. My fats and my carbs are at a certain point to where I can't always have a piece of salmon every day, or, you know, salmon and nuts every single day, because it would just put me over my fat. Not that I can't eat those things. I could probably eat maybe a lot less of that. But it just really forces you to watch those macronutrients. Also, yesterday I had my first craving. And it wasn't really that bad. At night, I had to do an online exam last night. So I've been studying all day. And I ate a little bit later. And my last meal was 2 scrambled eggs, a medium red apple, and some rice cakes. My fiance had said, you know, you should put some peanut butter on your rice cakes, get some good healthy, you know, oils in there. So I was like, okay, let's look at the peanut butter that we have. Well, we have 2 types of peanut butter. We have, you know, the all natural with the oil on the top. We have that peanut butter here. And then we also have the generic creamy version that everyone loves. And I really wanted the creamy kind. But I couldn't have it because reading the ingredient list, it has all these hydrogenated soils in it. It had high fructose corn syrup in it. So I knew that, you know, even if I said that, okay, yeah, I could have it, nobody would know. Like, that's still not holding myself accountable. And of course, he's here and he knows and he holds me accountable. So my choices were to have the healthy peanut butter, the Smucker's original, all natural, whatever it is. But I just didn't want it. I didn't want to do it. So we also have those Jif Whips peanut butter. I don't know if you guys have seen those. They have a chocolate flavor, and they have a s'mores flavor. They have a pumpkin flavor now, and they have a regular peanut butter flavor. We have the chocolate one here. And that stuff is my jam. It is so good. And I really just wanted to spread it right on top of my rice cake and eat it. But I couldn't because it's not considered clean. It's got too many ingredients, number one. But it's got ingredients in it that are, you know, not more natural. You know, there are lots of sugars, lots of hydrogenated stuff, high fructose stuff. So I just ate them plain. And it tasted like cardboard. But it was good for me to experience that, and it was fun because, you know, I realized at that moment, like, this is a craving that I'm having. You know, had I been counting macros, I would have been able to have it maybe. At the end of the night, maybe I would have had some wiggle room there. But it was neat for me to realize what it was and to kind of pull back. So, you know, this has kind of given me some insight a little bit, but. Another thing that I couldn't have, after drinking my entire gallon of water every day, I will usually have like a Coke Zero, a cherry Coke Zero, vanilla Coke Zero. If you've ever been to our apartment, you know that we have Coke Zero all the time. That's like my little treat, drink to eat, or drink to drink, because I just like Coke Zero, I like the sweetness of it, I like the carbonated of it. But I couldn't have it because it's not considered clean. You know, and it's just funny to put that in perspective for me, because things that I wouldn't normally think about, that I wouldn't even second guess, I'm having to really think about what it is that I'm putting into my body. So it's just a couple things that I noticed that I wanted to share. At this point, I have to do some more shopping. I am noticing that it's very expensive to eat clean. Typically we have just a few types of fruits or vegetables in our house at one time. But eating clean, like, it's forcing me to really eat more of a variety of vegetables more than anything. Our fruits are not that bad. We typically do a lot of berries. We do raspberries, blueberries, strawberries. We have bananas, we have apples, we have grapes. But when it comes to vegetables, I like a lot of squash and zucchini. So I eat a lot of squash and zucchini. I eat a lot of salads. We put tomatoes and carrots in the salad, some cheese, which I don't know that I'll be able to do anymore. But it's just forcing us to eat more different types of vegetables, which I like, because when it comes to vegetables, I'm a very picky eater. So that's been a cool process to be able to see, right off the bat. So I guess that's it for now. I'll be able to record another video tonight to let you know how today went. Today is my rest day. I'm doing upper body, lower body rest, upper body, lower body, total body rest. So today I'm looking forward to just relaxing, not having to worry about going to the gym. So I will talk to you later tonight. Hopefully this was a good video for you guys to see right off the bat. And I will talk to you later.